This is Shaun, insane in the game, and
Doctor,
welcome
what a
back to
night. We
Vampyr.
lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a...
At the end of the last episode, we accepted a
good
job
bed
at Pembroke
and a
Hospital,
sample. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
working for the mysterious Dr.
Oh,
Swansea.
and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my
So,
nap.
this will be the part of the game where I start to help people,
I'm coming.
instead of killing everyone for my own selfish needs. So, to start off with, I'm going to head up to the hospital and get a good look around. Oh, hang on a minute, what's going on round here? I think I've come across a mugging. Oh, hang on, is this good? Has the bloodlust taken over me or something?
Each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
I think I've just been told to kill them all. It's not my fault, it's the voices in my head. They told me to do it. Actually, how many times have murderers tried to use that excuse? But in my case, it's really true.
Gosh, that hurts.
Why, hello, who are you, my good blood bag? I mean, my good fellow.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
No, I'll be
Sir,
doing all the
please.
biting, thank you.
You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
Yes, please don't lose any more.
I didn't notice. Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy biting you, Mr. Bloodbag. Come on, be more polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Oh my god, I have turned all sinister all of a sudden, haven't I? Look into my eyes, not around the eyes, you're under.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Okay, so I have to lead him away into the shadows. Apparently I like my privacy. Well, here looks a good spot, so okay, let's feast.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you.
I really think I should be feeling bad, but I really don't. I'm starting to worry about the kind of route I'm going to take this character down. But I really do like biting people. A bit like Suarez. And I think I'm in the hospital grounds. Oh, yep, there it is, finally. And there's a doctor. Oh, I need to tell him about the dead body I stumbled across down by the river that had nothing to do with me.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Well, it is good news.
Actually, yes.
But the death count may
We met
rise just a
once
little bit.
before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses.
I do
had
seem to
nothing
quite
but
like
praise
him, so I may not be biting this one.
He was
I also
very
think he's a
confident
synth. I mean,
about
look at his
your
eyes.
future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
Oh, another important choice. Blood bags are important
It's
too.
more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack
Oh,
talent.
synthesizer back.
It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Well, so do I, because positive traits should be tastier traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
And by research, I obviously mean feed on everybody here. Unless they have the Spanish flu, I suppose, because that would not taste good. So my first stop should really be my own room, so I'm going to head there and see what I have to work with. And I'm being told to go this way, so this way I'm going?
This must be the place.
Yes, it is. It says it there.
Definitely
See,
away from
Dr. Reed,
prying
my
eyes.
place.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Well, not really a kingdom. It's just a room. Okay, time for that research I'm so keen to start. So, blood sample. And what do we have here? Oh right, a serum. Do I need to make that?
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time.
And it's time for bed then. I can't be tired. I could work all day, but oh well.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Well, I'll just have to make sure I don't get caught whenever I bite the nurses then. Oh, hello, speaking of nurses.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
No, nothing up here. You can't enter my vampire chambers. They're out of bounds.
Sorry. There's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs
During
shortage
the
was a daily
war?
problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Oh, of
Perhaps I
course,
should
the
look there
morgue.
first.
I should have
Where is
guessed.
this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way, then. Thank you, nurse.
So why is it always the morgue? And always the back entrance? Can't I for once use the front door? I suppose the back entrance is harder to get to, though.
I cannot enter.
Yes, I know I was told to use the back door, but she could have been lying.
Scowl voices in the garden.
Wait, what
I should
baddies?
investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Okay, I'm ready for blood. I mean, ready for action. Blimey, this one's a little bit tougher and a bit more of a challenge. Get off me, you sod. Okay, just keep hitting him. Right, it was a bit harder than I was expecting. So, is that how hard the fights are going to be in this area? Great. And next enemy sighted. Another part of the hospital? Okay, I'm going to ignore that for now. And get ready for blood spare. Bloody hell, there's 3 of them, and blood spare injured all of them. I must remember blood spare equals good damage. And I take it the Y means this is the place. Okay, now I have a lot of markers on my compass. So which one is closer? Oh, a glass vial. That's a dead end, so this way it is then. Oh, a room to explore. I could get out that way, but I don't see the point, because this is the morgue, and I want to be in the morgue. So, that room was just a little bit boring. So what do we have over here? Some more glass vials. I'm getting a lot of them all of a sudden. And just another big empty room, so let's head on. Nope, been in there. Downstairs. I'm pretty sure I'll never ever have to go down there. And again, a room with nothing in it. I think I'm heading upstairs then. Aha! Well, I can keep going upstairs, but I think I'm going down this way because of the baddie. But what's in here first? Oh, hello.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers.
Part 1 of my shopping list.
As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Okay, let's kill you with blood spare. Right, must remember to keep dodging. Dodge is my friend.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
And that was part 2 of the shopping list. Great, nearly done. And what's this? Oh, hello. It's a key for downstairs. I bloody well knew it. Hang on, is there someone out here? Oh, hang on, that's not fair. You weren't here earlier. Dodge, dodge, and hit. Dodge behind. Great, nicely done. And upstairs seems a bit of a waste of time, really. So down to the morgue we go. Playing a vampire game, I knew it was only a matter of time before we'd have to go to a morgue. What the bloody hell was that? And more to the point, where did that go? Okay, I bet he went downstairs. Oh, this reeks of a boss fight. Oh, but first a few more of these.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals.
God, didn't quite get the sneak right, but let's finish him. Oh God, this isn't going well. If I have a boss fight, I need to keep all my health. Okay, time to heal. That actually looks quite painful. And surprise! And I need your blood. So sorry about that. Thank you. You have served your purpose. Okay, so there's only one way left. Yep, boss fight. Ooh, big boss fight. Oh my God, there's two of them. That's not fair. Okay, there's back to one of them. Right, what's going on? Just keep hitting him. Right, I think I'm getting the hang of this now. He creates a shadow and they both attack me. If I just hit them both, I'll be doing okay. Okay, just keep dodging, wait for my chance to attack, then pounce. And this guy is soaking up so much damage at the moment. I think he might be a few levels above me. But if I'm patient, I'm sure I'll get him. Okay, nearly there. Just keep hitting everything I can see. And now's my chance. Dead? Well, dead again, I mean.
Skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Done, I'm doing it. But who first? And let's get the formula sorted for the nurse, and as I give that to her, I just wanted to say a few things. I think this will be the last part of this vampire playthrough. I've played a few of the missions and found the main hub, and met some of the main characters in the game. It has been rather enjoyable, and even more so because I was not aware of the story or how the game played before starting it. But to be fair, I was always going to like a game that was set in the vampire world. And the story and the vampires did not disappoint me. The story is great, and you get a real sense that whatever you do or whoever you kill will have an outcome in the story, and also the outcome of what happens to the city of London. The combat is challenging enough without being too hard, even when fighting enemies slightly higher than yourselves.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
The character creation and development is also more in depth than I was expecting, and was a good point to the game for me. I did enjoy the game, and I would like to come back at some point to complete it. But for now, I think I will be moving on to something else next week. Thank you all for watching the series, and I really hope you enjoyed. Please let me know if you wanted me to continue this series in the future.
Good evening, sir.
If you liked, please leave a like and subscribe to never miss a video. Comment below and on Facebook or Twitter with all the links below. I'm Shaun, Insane in the Game. This was Vampyr, and I'll see you all in the safe zone next time.